Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If not, hopefully I can cheer you up, at least distract you. Okay, so I put up some games. What was it? It was Space Harrier was one of them. The last one I think I put up, and that was done with my power base converter on the Retron 5. Yes, you can use a power base converter, even the one I have. Okay, which I'll show you in a minute. Um, some Brawlhalla. I didn't know that in Brawlhalla that there's a competition to be who's gonna do what first or whatever. I don't know who's got first position or whatever that is. I don't know what exactly that is or how that works out. But it's a fun game. So I stayed there extra long this time. I really had fun. Um, I learned to invite people. Speaking of inviting people, do you notice that there's four basketballs that says press start on these things? I don't know if you can read it or not, but yeah. It seems like this 32 times game, NBA Jam, I think it's tournament edition, was for four players. Four players at the same time? That's cool. That's really cool. And all you had to do is press start to come in, start playing and stuff. So that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, and Brawlhalla, no different. I think it's four players. I should try to invite my buddies over to play some Brawlhalla. I don't know how to do it though. It's YouTube. um, your business is your business. How do you do that private? I guess private mode. There's got to be a way. I don't know. So that'd be cool to do. Hang out with them for a little while during these times. It might be the best thing we can do is just hang out online. Um, I don't know if I would Twitter or anything like that. Not Twitter. Twitch. I don't think I would Twitch because I've heard of nightmares in the past, but that was a long time ago. That's probably all changed. Security's probably up on that now. But anyway, so yeah, let me finally show you. Those were the two games. Uh, so I played some Sega Master System on the Power Base Converter. Let me bring this down a little bit. It's a little too high there. On the Power Base Converter, and I mean on the Retron 5, some Sega Master System, and that's all possible with a Power Base a converter of some kind. And this one is a Retro Towers one from the UK. Yep. So you put it together, and you stick it in the Genesis port. Yeah, that's how it goes. Real simple. Just be careful not to bend these pins, and not to bend the pins in the power base in the Retron 5. Okay, which is the Genesis port. You don't want to bend those pins either. So I recommend you put this together first, then grab it from here, grab it from there, and then stick it in like that, straight down. Careful, you know. That's the carefulest way you can do it. Is just straight in. Okay. So yeah, and of course, I was using my 8-bit though. Now a lot of you have already seen this already. I just want to show it to those who might have not seen it. And the dongle is in the Retron 5. Believe it or not, it works with the Retron 5. And some of you are like, wow, really? Maybe my other stuff works with it. Maybe it does. Maybe well, the other stuff that I could think of, you have to buy the dongles separate. The the SNES, the NES, all that stuff you gotta buy separately. This one is not the Bluetooth. This one comes with a dongle. So this one is the M30 2.4G. Doesn't come with, I mean, it comes with a dongle. It's not Bluetooth at all. So if you want to connect it to a computer, you got to get a wire for it. You got to get a USB for that. And if you want to connect it to your Android, USB, same thing. But as far as anything Genesis that'll take it, the ColecoVision, no. Yeah, that's the ColecoVision underneath the tablet. I thought it would look cool. It does kind of look cool. The only thing I had to do was take these out though, which I didn't like. I didn't like taking these out. That's two of them. So yeah, gotta put them back the way they were because one of them is not as functional as the other. And not that I really care. You know, I use this. Use the Atari stick. Yeah, I gotta play me some Donkey Kong every now and then. Oh my God, Hands down, I just have to play that. It's just an awesome game. So yeah, I showed off some records, but I don't know if I want to show you guys. Let me see. Show you some records. Let me go through them first, real quickly. So, let me go through the fast ones first. Fernandito, Paquito Guzman, Wilfredo Vargas. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Really, really cool. Johnny Ventura. I know, I'm getting to the American stuff. That's what I'm getting to. Johnny Ventura again. Awesome. Okay. The New York Band. Wow. Jose Rosario. Okay, just chilling. You know, con estilo, with style. Los Rosarios. Los Hermanos Rosario. Okay, that's how I say it. Okay. Eddie Palmolari. Okay, now I'm going to slow down because this is the stuff I like. No, I like all that stuff. That stuff is awesome. Kidding me? Danny Rivera. I don't know why, but I really like this record. Okay. I don't know what it's called. It's just Danny Rivera. That's one there. We're getting to the English stuff. Not that much. It's like 3 records or 4. I don't know. What's his name? Willie Colon. Got cheated. Yeah, I read another record. So that's that one. Willie Colon again. That's a scary one. Those were some trying times back then, huh? Let's get to the opera stuff for now. For some of you, this is a big deal. For some of you, it's like, it's just opera for me. Placido Domingo, right here. It says it right here. Okay, in case you want to know who he is. I am not throwing this one. I'll put it underneath. Kind of going backwards here, you know, to like the number 1 or something, which I gotta be careful with. Let me see who's gonna be my number 1. That's gonna be my number 1 for now. You know, Carly Simon, pretty lady. How pretty? It's pretty. Sorry about that. The wind. Put it underneath. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna be using these, you know, pretty soon. Some of you like ZZ Top. ZZ Top. With the car and everything. I'll show you the back because the back looks cool. Yeah, some of them I'll show the back, you know. I threw it over there instead of leaving it over here. Let me go get that sucker. Shouldn't be throwing these at all. So wrong. Blondie, it's in the record is inside the record player. So I'm going to leave this one out. Oh, excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. You probably did. Yeah, so cheers to that. And the number 1 for now, just for now, Pat Benatar. Benatar. Yeah, Benatar. Wow, I remember before I read it. I'll get nervous. Favorite album? No. There's a record that I feel like YouTube owes us, and I haven't heard it. But the title, I don't know what the title is. The title is I Didn't Mean to Turn You On. And right now, when you look that up, you won't find Pat Benatar. What you'll find is some lady, I forgot what her name is, and you find what's his name? I forget his name too. I'm not good with music and stuff like that. Seems like I'm okay, but I'm not. You know, some artists I do know. Pat Benatar, of course, I know who she is. You know, but I'm a little dyslexic anyway. So, like, if I think of the Rebel, I'm already messing up because I forgot his name. Billy Idol. Then I forget somebody else's name, and lately I can remember both probably now because I thought of the one first because that's the one I've been rusty at. Billy Idol. Let me see if I can think of the other one now. No, see, one way or the other. If I think of one, I forget the other. If I think of the other, I forget the one. That's the way I am. That's just the way I'm wired. Anyway, so yeah. trying to remember who it is. Passed away a little while ago. Um, Great rocker, by the way. Also British, I believe. Can't think of it right now. But and they're day and night different. Let's just say that's the only person that Queen wanted to sing with. I forgot his name. Um, yeah, I'm terrible with names in general. I'm just terrible. But I'm changing the way I speak so I could get better at things, you know. So I'm just hanging out with you guys right now. I apologize. If you want to take off, please like and subscribe. If you're feeling me, I'll be bringing you some more stuff. I want to take a ride in my Xbox, the regular one. The regular one. I've already done this before, but I got to do it again. I always come back to this. Burnout Revenge, or is that Burnout 2? I don't know which one I have. I was talking about before when I messed up the last video that I have a hard time with Halo and Halo 2. And so there's another game that I like too, the Burnout Coast to Coast. Not Burnout Coast to Coast. Outrun Coast to Coast. That was a pretty cool game. I'm gonna make the screen smaller next time so that I won't get so dizzy because it kind of sways that car, you know. It's got a swing and the screen is so wide, get a little dizzy playing that game. So yeah, right now I'm just hanging out. If you guys want to take off, you could take off. Yeah, my favorite system is my weird Genesis with the 32 times and the Sega CD. That's a system. That's not that's not a console. That's a system. It's got everything. It's got music. It's got the 32 times. It's got the 32 bits. It's got the 16-bit. I don't know what a Sega CD bit is. I'm imagining it's a little more than 32. So yeah, this is pretty cool back here. I want to see if I can play this at some point, but I want to buy it first. That'll be something to buy. One thing I really want to buy is some games for my Retron 5. Okay, for the port of the Game Boy Advance. I want to get something for that. The Game Boy Advance game I want is the House of the Dead Pinball. Yeah, that's a Sega game right there. There's a compilation too for Sega that you get a few things. You get Outrun. You get Outrun. I know you get Space Harrier. I know those two, Space Harrier and Outrun, and I don't know what else. Oh, I think it's oh, that game's not going to be easy to remember. It's that motorcycle game. And something else. There's like 4 games compilation that they have. You might have to look it up that way. Game Boy Advance Sega compilation, Sega Classics, or Sega. I don't know if it's Sega Classics or anything like that. I gotta look it up myself, and I want that one too. So I want those 2 cartridges from Sega. I'm a Sega fanboy to the end, man. Yeah, I love Sega to the extreme. But I do love all these systems. I noticed nowadays that I really love them. Really had fun with another game I played recently. What is it called? Dragon Spirit. That was hard, just plain hard. But I still had fun playing it. I don't know what I played before that as well. But yeah, like I'm saying, I'm hanging out with you guys in case you need it. I need it. I'll be honest. I need it. I need to hang out. Love my VCRs. Love my DVD recorders. The DVD recorder I'm using as not an upscaler really, but so that my Hauppauge and my Elgato can pick up the signal better, and it picks it up a lot better, and it does a great job. Yeah, at doing that. But I think there's those horizontal lines, like when a character moves or does something really exciting, like a punch or a kick. Those show up too much. I could go for another one that won't do that. Another brand maybe. Right now I have a Toshiba, and that thing shows off the lines. I don't really appreciate the lines. And then if you're playing PlayStation 1, like the letters, some of the pixels move over like just one or two spaces, so like it's a cool effect. Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, and you might even like it for that effect, intentionally. But I don't want any effects, so I want to see if I get another DVD recorder in the future. And this is a recorder, not a burner. A burner will do burn your movie in a few moments, maybe tops 10 minutes or something, tops 15 maybe, 5 minutes, I don't know, 7 minutes, I don't know. But a DVD recorder, you're playing in real time. Now, I don't use it to, I mean, you're recording in real time. It's not burning, it's recording, old school. So, I don't use it for that. I use it as a pass-through. I don't even use it for recording. No. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to post something on that soon. Okay. Because there are people in the past that have posted it that you record first, then you pass it to your computer, and then you upload. You don't have to do that if you have a capture card. You have your DVD recorder hooked up to your capture card. That's how you do it. You do it that way, and you have no problem um, up, kind of like upscaling, just like a pass-through. It's really more of a pass-through to me than an upscaler. Like I said, it's just making the signal stronger. It's the same crappy composite and coaxial signal that you get, or S-video. It's the same crappy signal. It's just making it easier for the, like I said, my Hauppauge or my Elgato to read. Because I'm telling you, in the past, it would jump and stuff. It would just be all over the place, and it wasn't worth recording at all. Wasn't worth it at all. It was garbage. It was garbage. So before this, I didn't have a means for my 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 PlayStation. I didn't have a means for my PlayStation, my Sega Saturn, and my Sega CD. And of course, I had a problem with my anything below that, which was also the 32 times probably. Definitely the Sega Genesis, the SNES probably, the NES probably. Definitely, what else? The Atari. That was a problem before that, before my DVD recorder. And of course, the ColecoVision. That's another one. Yeah. So, just a little tip, you know. Anyway, I think that's enough hanging out. Thank you if you hung out this long. It's like 17:40. Please like and subscribe if you're feeling me. Take care. Hope you guys enjoyed, especially the information. Anything really, anything. My time, your time is valuable, so I could say I really appreciate it. Thanks again. Be blessed.